Yo, what's up everyone and welcome to DotaGodTV on YouTube. Wow. It's the time of the year again where we do our fantasy challenge predictions together. For all the new viewers, just keep in mind this YouTube guide is for you to make your own decision, is to help you to understand how the fantasy challenge works so that you can make your own decision on how to make the right prediction for yourself. So the format is fairly simple if you guys follow me through this. Hi Rosie. Hi that guy OJ. Hi everyone. So here's since it's a new year and it's a day one prediction, maybe I should start clearing some things up, like the rules. So if you click this arrow here, hello Avishkek Mondel, hello Machete Potato. So and you click more details, you can see scoring stats. How is the points given? So player cards, yeah, I don't want to go through this, but you guys can find the rules here. The highest scoring 2 games of a best of 3 count towards a player score. And the highest scoring 3 games of best of 5 count towards a player's score. Roster lock at the start of each day, 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. China Standard Time will be the same time. I think it will be the same time as Malaysia and Singapore, and also Perth, Australia. That's where I am. I'm from Perth. Yep, it's that time of the year again. So, and the rewards. Okay, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this fantasy challenge every year? For those guys who don't need any more levels, this is not important. But you can also do it for fun. So it can be a top 100 list. So here we go. The rewards. Top 10% get 16 levels. Top 25 get 8. And top 50% will get 4 levels. We're always beyond top 10%. We're like always like top 0.01% or something. Everyone, I think even the lowest score person that follows my guide get like top 1% at least. So anyone who follows this guide will be safe. And let's get into it. Top 10 every year. Everyone that follows my guide, John, gets top 0.01%, like 1% to 0.01. So we're way over top 10%. It's very easy. just first you need to get the schedule, right? If you want to do it yourself, you can find the schedule in Dota 2 website. So it's TI schedule. It's really true. All the fans can witness every year. Like even some of us are in the top 100. Sometimes I'm in. Last year I'm not, I think, because people that follow my guide actually score higher than me. So I was squeezed down out of the top 100 guy since last year. So you don't have to worry if you follow this guy. Thank you guys for your support. So you need the schedule, right, of the teams. So there are gonna be 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's a bit confusing when you look at this one, but if you go to Wikipedia, just type TI9 on Google, and you'll see the international. Just click it and go to group stage, and you can see the 2 groups that's there. So we have group A I think after I go through the group, like the teams in the group, I think Group A is a stronger group. Alliance, Chaos Esport, King Gaming, Mineski, Newbie, LGD, Liquid, Secret, TNC. So this is like a really solid, strong group. So this group is gonna have like maybe a lot of tiebreaker in the end of the day. Group B is like EG, Fnatic, Infamous, Navi, NIP, OG, RNG, Vici, and VP. I mean, they're strong group. They're a very strong group too, but seems to me this group is stronger than this one. Just seems to me. Maybe to you guys, maybe Group B is stronger. Let me know what you think about the groups. And I am so excited. It's finally gonna start tomorrow, right? Thank you, Gaben. I think Gaben's Zaya, right? Cheers, mate. So the key is to get the 16 levels, at least, right? From here to be the top 10%, but it will be better if we can score in the top 100. That would be so swag. At least we're top 100 in something, not in MMR, but in something. You know what I mean? So here you can see. So since it's split into two groups, so they will have five rounds. So they split it into 5 rounds. So Group A, Group B, A, B, A. So it's gonna be Group A is gonna have 3 games in day 1. Alright, that's pretty easy to understand, right? So the groups that plays the most game are gonna score the highest in Fantasy Challenge, right, in day 1. So first thing we need to do, this is just a demo. I just like Liquid, so I just put this here. Like, this is not my final decision. I'll just put them for fun. So as you can see in Liquipedia, day 1, so it's gonna be A1, B1, A2, B2, and then A3, right? So day 2, B3 will start tomorrow. So tomorrow is gonna be a reverse. Group B is gonna have more games than Group A, if that makes sense to you guys. So now we need to identify the team that plays the most games from Group A. So fuck Group B, right? We don't need to look at Group B. Just Group A. So I think usually there's like 3 or 4 teams that plays more in the day. So we have, I think, Liquid, as we can see, right? Just look at this table and then this table. So per group, they're gonna play 4 games. Okay, got it. Secret, Liquid, LGD, TNC, Keen, is that Chaos Esports, Newbie, and Alliance. So we can see Liquid have 2 games, Secret have 2, LGD as well, TNC as well. All this group on the left side have 2 games, and including Newbie, Chaos Esports, and King Gaming. So Alliance is out, right? Alliance only have 1 game. Mineski is out. Yep. So we move on to and compare game 2, game 3, and game 5. So we're gonna have Liquid, Secret, LGD. Oh, there's so many teams. TNC. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alliance and Keen is out. I think Chaos Esport and Mineski too. So there are 6 teams that play 3 rounds. What the? Oh no, Mineski's out. Keen is in. Keen. Let's double check it. Chaos have 1, 2, 3, right? Liquid have 1, 2, 3. TNC 1, 2, 3. Mineski only 2. King Gaming 1, 2, 3. LGD 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 6 teams. Damn it. So if you pick any cards, okay, any cards from the 6 teams, Secret, Liquid, LGD, TNC, King Gaming, and Chaos Esports, you'll be safe. You'll be safe in the top 10%, but we want more than that, right? Oh, thanks for the information, Kalu. So, now, by looking at the team they're playing against, the team that usually score the highest fantasy score are the teams that play the longest fucking game, because that's when you get more kills, more Roshan kills, more assists, more creeps kill, as you can see the points on the card, more death, more stuns, you know. So when all these things accumulate, you're gonna score the highest in the world, depending on which kind of card you have as well. This can be done using a browser. Hello everyone that I haven't said hi to. Welcome back to DotaGodTV. Let me read some chats. Did I miss anything important? Hi Zombie. So yeah, we go for the insurance tactics. So now, the thing is we need to guess who has the highest score. I think we can find the highest score in Wikipedia, right? Wait. There's a way to find last year's fantasy score. Fantasy points, Dota 2. No, there's a website, I can't remember what it is, that shows every year's fantasy point. I think it's this one. Fantasy Tracker. Yes! That's the one. So, or you can do this. Fantasy Tracker, right? TI9, and just go to overviews, I think, or maybe players. Okay, and then group them from high to low. As you can see, highest scoring core is every year like Sumil, Somnus, and then support is Axnova. No-Till scoring one of the highest because they played in the finals. Like usually teams that play in the finals will score higher. Teams that doesn't will score a bit lower. But the safe bet every year will be like Liquid Miracle is a very safe card. I wouldn't go for Mind Control because he's never at the top. So maybe I'll go for, since LGD is in day 1, right? Yep. If LGD is in day 1, then maybe I'll go for an LGD card. Like Somnus or Army. I think Somnus. Is he a core? Yeah, core. So let's look for LGD. And then boom! Oh, Somnus is not playing. Somnus should be mid. I think core is also mid here, is it? It used to be core, offlane, and then support. Now it's a bit different this year. It's core and then mid and then support. Core, mid, support. Every year is like cores, offlane, support, right? If I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So maybe I'll use Ame from LGD. Because EG is not playing a lot of games in day one, so you don't want to go for EG card. OG is not playing day one. Like day two, I'll go for Sumail and like No Till and stuff like that. So Miracle for sure. And then Ame, right? This looks safe. Nah, I won't waste too much time on the stats and just pick one of your favorite card that you think is gonna score. But you know, like, which team is gonna play longer? Okay, here is more detail. If you go to this page in Liquipedia, you can see it in a smaller page, so it's easier to identify. Secret versus Alliance. Do you think it's gonna be a long game? You need to identify the longest game. Is Chaos Esport against LGD gonna have the longest shit game? LGD against TNC always have a fucking long game. TNC versus Mineski. So maybe we need a card from TNC. I don't think Weeha is going to score very high in fantasy score. I mean, Weeha is a good player. It's not good in fantasy score, you know? So we're going to pick something from TNC. I can remember... Oh, last year TNC isn't doing well at all. Last year they were really bad. But Cuckoo is still so high, even if they did so bad. Maybe we should sort this by roles as well. Course from high to low. Off lane. It's still LGD, like so high scoring. 11.9. 12.2. Oh, we should take the average score instead of total score, and then sort it out by role. Yes, that's the right way. So I think I'm safe with... let's put Somnus here. I like Somnus better. This is Somnus, by the way. If you guys don't know, the guy with the Chinese name in LGD, that's Somnus. But I don't have a gold card yet. So if you don't have a gold card, if you only have silver card, then you have to pick the stats. Go for better stats as a core. I think GPM. Kills, creep scores, stuns. Death, Roshan kill. This guy barely even dies, so don't go for his death. Sometimes he doesn't play a stunner. What if he plays Queen of Pain and it doesn't stun at all? Cam stack GPM crit score. I think the best is this one. Rune Scrap. GPM. Crit score and kills. It's good. I think creep score is very important on a core. This one's the best. It's got creep score plus GPM. Fuck the cam stack. Take this one. So don't worry if you have silver card and you don't have gold card, right? Silver card can outscore a gold card anytime if you have better stats. Like creep score 15% and GPM 20% is very, very high. Let me see. Liquid. Do I have more than one miracle card? GPM. Miracle barely dies. Like, these guys are like the lowest death in Dota 2. So the death score is not so important. Unless they throw the game. GPM or creep score is better. I'm confused. Remind me, guys, if you guys still remember which one has a higher score. Pick player from that team. I think maybe I need to change one of the cores here. Or should I put 2 LGD? Do you guys have faith in LGD in day 1? TNC is probably gonna have the longest shit ass game. So TNC is a card you don't want to skip. Right? Let's look at Fantasy Tracker again. Who has the highest score in TNC? Sam H offlane. Still scoring like top 3 highest. Damn, I'm gonna dish Ame and pick TNC here. Okay, so there's 6 team, right? So you pick 5 cards out of 6 team. The safest insurance our insurance tactics is to pick a player from each team. Right? I almost forgot about that. Oh no. Sam H is no more in TNC. What? It's Gabby and Cuckoo. Where's my Sam H? Where is Sam H now, guys? Anyone knows? Is Sam H still even like playing this? Or is he in Fnatic or something? No, Sam H! No, he's my best fantasy challenge card every year. Oh my god. No. The reason why TNC scores so high is because their game has the longest average time in the history of Dota. Like in the tier 1 pro team, they have the longest game of their life, and they're good at scoring fantasy score. See, they're top 3 always. Like they're top 1 most year. Sam H. Oh, what a pity. I don't want to go for mind control is like high but not the highest, you know? He's like a very safe card. But not the best card, if you know what I mean. He scores average or higher. He doesn't score low, but he doesn't score high, like top 3 high. Oh man. So who are we going for? What is your lineup? You can actually, if you guys have already done your fantasy challenge lineup. You guys can share in the chat so others can maybe copy yours and not mine. They're kind of strong though, and they have really long games. Team list. So are we gonna take a card from TNC? They have really long games, to be honest. How about Cuckoo then? I can remember Cuckoo is one of my highest scoring cards as well. Cuckoo should be in the core. Armel? It was Armel last year and Raven. Cuckoo. If I didn't remember wrong, he should be a support. Right? Cuckoo was a support. Now he's playing... Is he playing offlane? See, Cuckoo is like the top 10 highest scoring support. Kuro scores higher than him. This is weird. This is just weird. Should I go for Ami? Ami isn't really that high in average. He's so low. He's like outside top 10. What other players can we get? Let's check again. Secret. Oh yeah, Team Secret. How can I forget about Team Secret? Team Secret. Team Secret is so low, their average score last year. It's not even worth looking at. Look at Ace. I think this year's Secret is stronger. Mid-1. Mid-1's never a good fantasy score. Like, not a good fantasy score guy. So, what do you think? Should I go for Cuckoo? Should I go for someone else? PSG.LGD is also strong. It's like this. If in Chinese team, Vici Gaming is probably the strongest this year, and then LGD is number 2. It's like Secret is number 1. And maybe Liquid is number 2 in the Western scene. Can I say that? Something like that. Vici is more stable, but they're not playing more games tomorrow. So Vici is out. There's only like Secret, Liquid, LGD, TNC, King Gaming, and Chaos Esports. Are you gonna use any cards? Is anyone gonna use any cards from Chaos Esports? Kazoo? Nah. Faded? Who is this guy? Nah, what about King Gaming? Let's have a look. 011. Old Chicken. Ooh. Old Chicken and 011. Let's see if they ever score top score in fantasy. Nah. I don't. It looks like fantasy score is not a Chinese team thing. It's more of a Western team thing. Ninja Buki is good. Oh no! Now I'm confusing myself. Secret against Alliance. I think this is gonna be an easy game. Secret against Liquid. Secret's probably gonna win this. It's not gonna take too long. Because Liquid, when Liquid lose, they lose pretty fast. Liquid players is more like fast game. So I think it's not good to put too many Liquid cards. Right? Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's better to go for, you know, TNC and LGD, you know, they have long ass game. Let's just leave it this way for now, right? And then we go for supports. What do you guys, are you guys all like going for one team? Are you guys gonna vote like, are you guys gonna go like the risky way? The risky tactic? Having high score on group stage. You think Wee's gonna score high this year? Insurance tactic till finals and then we YOLO as always. Okay. That's good. I think we should do that. Going one team is not good for early days. Yeah, a lot of people fucked up last year. Wii is bad. Okay, your lineup. So sneak. Gabby, Miracle, Somnus, Kuro, Pape. Sounds like a good combo there. Gabby, Miracle and Kuro. You have two Liquid cards? Okay. I think Wii is not a bad player. He's just bad at fantasy scoring. He's never in the top. If you know what I mean. Who's that suggests me to pick a Wii card? Whoever that is. See, Wii is always outside the top 10 list. Here. Wii in Pain Gaming. 14.2. Whereby the others just outclass him. I'm not sure about this year though. He might be scoring the highest. You're right. Who knows? Razzo is always a safer bet. Like, Abed is good. Is there a Fnatic tomorrow? Nope. There's no Abed, right? Is Abed still in Fnatic? The teams are confusing now. Abed's still in Fnatic. With Ice. So... okay, so I got one from Liquid. One. Sometimes Miracle sucks though. When Miracle sucks, Matumba Man has a higher score. Every year is like that. Sometimes Matumba Men have a better lane, sometimes Miracle. So you could be right there about Wii. Wii could have a higher score than Miracle in day one. If he has a better lane and Miracle gets shut down so hard. I really don't want to use any card from Chaos Esport and King Gaming. Now I understand why you go for two Liquid cards, so Snake. I really don't like these two teams. Chaos Esports. It's like it's only Matumba Men that I like. But Matumba is not doing well this year. Do you think we can trust Matumba? Or should I just go LGD? Ami's even scoring lower, like 1.1 score lower than we. Should I use Matumba instead of Somnus? I don't think so. Let's look at this team. Let's see, which card can we use in Chaos Esport? No, I don't trust anyone else except Matumba. What about Kim Gaming? I don't have a gold card for Kaka. I think Kaka is one of the highest support scorer for Cuckoo and Kaka. Top 10. This is confusing, guys. Now I'm confused. Well, maybe I should go Kuro and change this one to Ame. I'm so confused now. Sorry, this should be a guide to help you guys make an easier choice. But I'm confused myself this year because every team is so similar in strategy and stuff. Let's see what we got for. What haven't we chose? Secret? Yapzor and Pape. Oh, I don't have a gold card for Pape. Sometimes Yapzor score higher than Pape, and sometimes Pape scores higher than Yapzor. That is the problem. I think we shouldn't skip any secret card because they're very strong this year. I hope they're as strong as they were before TI, because sometimes people collapse when they play in TI. Team is a good card, yeah. Because I already picked. Oh yeah, maybe I should just go for teams, huh? Swap the Kuro card out with teams. And then this one, I'll just go for Team Secret. Now that's helping. That's helping a lot. Thank you so much, whoever that is that suggested. Anis Rajabandari. Thank you so much. That helps me a lot. Now I'll go for. I think I'll go for Yapzor because I have the gold card. Yapzor Papi. Sometimes Papi score higher, sometimes Yapzor. So just make your guess. Who's gonna perform better in day one? Usually Yapzor will be the one performing, like scoring higher over Papi, because Yapzor is a greedy position 4. So I think for support, you want to go for more team fight, right? Team fight and stuns. I think team fight and stuns. Observer ward as well, of course. But usually Yapzor don't buy the wards. Papi buys the wards. So if you're going for Yapzor, you want to go for team fights and stuns, because he always plays a stunner, right? Except when he plays IO. I'll take this one. That's good. And then I can change this one, this cuckoo card, into someone else. Some other team. Like, I don't want Chaos Esport and King Gaming. I don't like those two teams. I don't know, they could be the TI winner. I just don't really like them, you know? Chaos Esports and Team Gaming. Let's look at the cards again. I like the players though, but not... Who's this guy? No name? I don't really like O11 and O Chicken. I like Kaka. That's the only guy I like from this team. And... Chaos Esport, my favorite guy should be Matumba Man. I don't really like Misery and Kizu. I mean, they're good. They're good players. But I don't really like them. And we all can agree we like Sing Sing better. Where's Sing Sing? Yeah, Observer Watts is higher for position 5. So it depends on what player you're choosing. Like if you go for position 4, make sure you go for the team fight and stuns if possible. If you have both stats. For Cuckoo, for this one, I want to change this one, I think. Mid one bro better than Simmons. Where's Simmons? You mean Somnus? Mid one is a very good player, but he doesn't really score well in fantasy every year. It's like mid one's like there. See? There? That's Somnus, okay? Fantasy score. Somnus average score 16.6. Mid one is like bottom 10. 12.7. So mid one is a good player, but he doesn't score well in fantasy. I could be wrong this. Maybe this year he's stronger. Maybe you could be right this year. So I'm just based on like stats every year that I get. Yeah, Tenku Alif, it's that time of the year again. So I'm sticking with Somnus. I'm pretty confident with Somnus. This one, since he's the top scorer every year. So this one I might change to a different team. Let's see who we get. 011 Old Chicken. Too old. Maybe Chaos Esport. Kazoo and Faded. Oh, I don't like those guys. Not that they're bad players, but I really don't like those guys that much. TNC Predator. Is this Gabby a new Gabby or the Gabby from the MVP Phoenix last time? I think it's a new Gabby, right? Is this a Pinoy Gabby? Or is this a Korean Gabby? Yep, VG doesn't play 3 games, so Fagran, don't go for paparazzi. He's a Pinoy. Okay, he's a Pinoy Gabby. Okay, got it. Don't pick offlaner. Yes! Fagran, that's a good advice. Don't go for offlaners. That's a fucking awesome advice. Fantasy score used to be, the reason I pick an offlaner is because it used to be cores, offlane, and supports. Now it's just cores, mid, and support. So we shouldn't pick an offlaner. That is so smart, whoever, I think Fagran, right? Don't pick an offlaner. Aha, see, that's a bonus when you stay till the end of the video. We find something new this year. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, so maybe instead of 5 different teams, unless you trust in their mid laners, I don't trust in their I don't trust in King Gaming and Chaos Esports core players, okay? So I'm not gonna go for that. Unless they have a solid mid, which is Matumba Man. Damn, should I use Matumba Man? He's always scoring so high in fantasy. King Gaming. Who the hell is this guy? Okay, maybe I'll do this. Just for the sake of the insurance tactic, okay? I'll change Somnus to Matumba Man, and then I'll pick another LGD guy for the core role, right? I'm a fucking genius. I'm a genius. Tower kill, crit score, kills. Team fight. Cam stack. Will he be stacking his own cams? Stuns. Boom. I'll take this one. There you go, Matumba Man. I miss you so much. Since he left Team Liquid, I miss him so freaking much. Okay, and then I'll pick an LGD card. Yeah. I feel better now. I feel better already. Immediately. Oh. Yes. Yes. That's my fantasy lineup, guys. That is what I want. Miracle Omni, Ame, Somnus, Team Skuro. Sounds good to me, Fagran. That's a very good tip for everyone. That we shouldn't pick an offlaner. Ame is not the offlaner, right? Unless they swap roles. I don't think they swap roles. Yeah, Chalice is the offlaner for sure. They wouldn't swap roles. Ame is the position one. You're not sure with Ame? Then replace it with someone else. I think Ame is still good. Nisha is very good. Oh yeah, Nisha. Then now you're confusing me. Whoever suggested Nisha, Hisham. Let's try and change this. What if I change this to Nisha? Nisha is so new. We don't have any information. I almost forgot about Nisha. Nisha is probably the best. He's probably the MVP of 2019. How can I forget about this guy? I like his play so much. He's like the next miracle of Dota 2. He's the new miracle. Maybe I should change to Nisha. You're right, man. That's some good information there. That's some good information. Miracle, Nisha, Somnus, Team FY. Sounds good to me. Agent Momodesu. Yes, I should go for Nisha. Yes. Totally agree. Thanks for your, I'm supposed to give you guys the guide. In the end, you guys guided me to pick the better card. This is the beauty of this channel. Whoever stays to the end gets the best. Oh, out of it. Because of everyone's information sharing live here on YouTube. Oh my god, YouTube is such a beautiful platform. Chat is debating me. Teamwork, yes, teamwork, just like Dota 2. No. Zaya, I think, yeah, it could be a bait. Could be debating me into a bad card, but I trust Nisha. Like, to be honest, from the bottom of my heart, I think Nisha is so good. He never die. Okay, and for picking cores, if you have less, you see the def plus 25 is if you don't die. Okay, it's not like if he dies more. If the lesser he dies, the more he's gonna score. This guy never dies. But def is usually not the highest scoring in fantasy score. So you want to look at GPM and creep kills. I don't have any GPM or creep kills. Creep score. Kills. Roshan kills. Rune scrap. Stuns. Nisha stuns a lot. I'm going for this. I'm going for this one. Fuck it. Nisha. Yes. Then I have to change the Yapso card. For insurance tactics. Okay, which team? Okay, LGD. Let's go for LGD, okay? A more stable, solid team. X-Nova or FY? X-Nova, of course. X-Nova is the highest scoring fantasy support card last year. I think. Oops. X-Nova. FY is like in the middle. Scoring 12.9. The lowest is No Fear from Windstrike, scoring 8.9. So FY is not too bad. He's 12.9. But X-Nova is 15.1, bro. I'll go for X-Nova over XY. X-Nova. I think X-Nova gave us so much fantasy score last year, right? Do you guys still remember? It was like 1 year ago. Exactly 1 year ago. I can remember bits and pieces, and it's all slowly like coming back to me now. But we can't just use the cards based on last year's stats. Like, last year's stats is just a guide for us, because this year's performance is very different from last year because of the new roster and shit. Do you guys like this? I think this is the lineup. Except I'm a bit worried about Matumba Man's team though. Is this gonna be the best mid card? I don't think it's gonna be the best mid, but for insurance tactics, this is the best I can come up with. If I have to pick 5 cards from 6 teams that's gonna play the most games tomorrow, scoring the highest or the safest score, this will be the best, I think, insurance tactics that I can come up with. Weehamid. But if you pick Weehamid, then are you going to change the miracle card? Or are you going to go with 2 Team Liquid card? What if Team Liquid fucked up Day1? If they score... Okay, so here's the thing. If Liquid score... They have 1 game, right? 1... What if Team Liquid lose every game in Day1? Then you're gonna fucked up with your fantasy challenge. This is why we go for the insurance tactic every year. Somnus is a good card. Wii is a good card. But then you have to swap around teams like what I'm doing to have, like, you know, at least it's safe now. Hola amigo, Awaken. You go Somnus over Matu. So if you go Somnus, then you're not going to use X Nova, right? It's okay. If you can balance out your card with 5 different teams, it's all good. I think Somnus is a safer bet than Matumba Man right now. Matumba Man is so risky. This card is so risky, man. I mean, but I didn't even expect Matumba Man to make it into TI in the first place. But they fucking did it. I mean, I was so happy for Matu. This is my man. Matu. The bear, the wolf, and the spider. Damn. You have Miracle and Wii from one team, okay. What if Matu lose 3 games? Then we're fucked. But we're still safe. Yeah, we're still safe with the insurance tactic. We won't be like top 1%, but we won't be the last. Three long games, but the winning team will score higher. The losing team will score lower. So you have to bet the longest game and probably the winning team for the course and the mid. It has to be the winning team to score the highest. But for the supports, it doesn't really matter that much. Supports, you just have to pick the supports for the longest game. That's how you play the support cards. So the 5 cards have different way to score the highest. Supports, just longest game. The longer the game, the more wards they're gonna buy, the more cams they're gonna stack, and stuff like that, right? But for the cores and the mid, you have to bet on the longest game plus the winning team. Gabby, Miracle, Somnus, Poppy, X Nova. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. OBMZ. That's a good insurance tactics. Just go with Liquid and Secret. Easy points. Aha, you can be so wrong, Sandeep Ghosh. Sometimes you can be so wrong. I remember a lot of people like went for I think for like full all-in Liquid and all-in LGD or something last year. Or all-in OG and they score really bad. So do not all-in 2 teams. If you want to, we're gonna YOLO in the last 2 or 3 days, okay? But on the first 4 days of group stage, let's just play the insurance tactics, just to keep ourselves. Although if we don't get the highest, we won't be the lowest. That's what we want right now. Play safe. Wear a condom, you know? Secret versus Liquid. I would if I didn't use Secret and Liquid as cores, because I want to balance out. So the insurance tactic is we're gonna pick out 5 cards from 6 different teams. Like out of 6 different teams that's gonna play the most games tomorrow, we're gonna pick 5 cards from different teams. We don't want it to be the same team, because if that one team fucked up, you're fucked up. You know? But if that one team do well, you're going to score very high. Unless you can predict the team that plays the longest game and scores the highest. If it's a really short game, is let's say if they 15 minutes high ground, 18 minutes GG, that card is like that team is not going to score high for you. So you have to predict number 1 priority, it has to be the longest game. Number 2 priority for cores and mid, it has to be the longest game plus winning team. Support's just the longest game. So I think TNC have averaged the longest freaking game in the history of Dota, right? In the pro team. So TNC is safe. LGD sometimes good, sometimes bad, but X Nova is always very high scoring for some freaking reason. I don't know why. He always like the top 3. And I think he will do the same this year. And then the game is going to go long. For this two. This two, I'm so confident in this 2 card right now. Liquid never get fucked up. Let me show that. Sorry, there's a moderator that blocks bad words. Liquid did fucked up last year. Pretty hard. So they do fucked up sometimes. I think TNC will win a lot and have a longer game. Yes, you're right. I think 5 TNC card is safer than any other card. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. The supports for TNC. If you go for 2 TNC supports, maybe you will score the highest. But we're just doing for the sake of insurance tactics and for everyone to have a clue on how to play the insurance tactics in fantasy so that we're guaranteed top 10. Top 10%. First we want to secure top 10% and then we YOLO at the very end. Just like last year. Yeah, they're very like and I think they have a game against LGD, right? Tomorrow? No. LGD versus King Gaming. Liquid versus Newbie? And Liquid's gonna win against Newbie. Liquid's against Chaos Esport. Oh my god! Liquid's gonna play against Matumba Man in round 2. Matumba Man's gonna play against them. Oh my god. The thing is, Matumba Man knows their strategy so well. So are they gonna outsmart Liquid, or Liquid's gonna outsmart Matumba Man in a way? I mean, oh my god, imagine the mind games between Liquid and Chaos Esports. This will be amazing to watch. And then Liquid versus Secret. Oh my god, this is gonna be a battle. This is gonna be a bloodbath here. LGD and TNC, this is gonna be a really long game, I think. Really long game. So TNC and LGD are gonna have the longest game of their life probably. Yep, that's good. No matter who wins, the supports are cool. Chaos against Alliance. Chaos against LGD. So Matumba Man with this card. Damn. Yeah, Liquid versus Secret is gonna be a really good game to watch. Damn. So the first game is gonna start at 9 AM, right? And then the second round of Team Liquid is gonna... I'm just gonna follow... I'm gonna be... Oh, okay, by the way, I'm gonna be live streaming every game from the first game to the last game on my Twitch channel and DotaGodTV on Twitch. So for the new viewers, you guys can find me on DotaGodTV on Twitch so that we can really chat there instead of going in the official website where we can't really discuss about anything. And I'll try and analyze the game as detailed as possible to you guys, okay? Then we can have a good conversation there in my channel. It's not going to be too crowded. I'm not that popular, so we're going to have a nice conversation. Your teams always freaking score high, no matter if the team is losing or winning, as long as they have a long game. Matumba Man. Nisha. I think Nisha is safe in the round 1. Nisha is safe in round 2. It's just this one versus Liquid. I'm a Liquid fanboy, so I like everyone in Liquid. I love them so much, including Wee. I always like Wee. I think he's one of the best mid player I've ever seen. I learned Wind Ranger from him, from his replay. So I think that's my final decision, guys. What about you guys? Anyone else wants to share their lineup? Mind Control mid 1 Papi Kuro Nisha Sandeep. Sandeep. Sandu. That's a good card, I think. Yep. I like it. Day 2 fantasy done, or you will wait till day 1 is done. Do you guys want me to do 2 days at once? Or do you guys want to have a conversation again tomorrow for day 2? So we can have a conversation every day when day 1 is done. So I think tomorrow, what's the last game? The last group, the first one will be 9 in the morning. The last one will be 7 o'clock at night. So I think it's best of 2, right? Is it best of 2? Two zero provides 2.11, 1.02, 0 points. So it's gonna be a best of 2 for the round robin tomorrow. So this will probably end around 9. It will be exactly the same time as right now when we do the next video tomorrow. So we can have another conversation. Yeah, every day. So we can update everyone. And I will update how much fantasy score I have. Or probably it might be a bit later, because sometimes I think you guys want me to wait till the score is updated before I do the next video. Some people likes it that way. So we'll see tomorrow night. Maybe this time or a bit later. Thank you for all the votes. Now I know. Okay, everyone wants me to do it every day. So either this time, right after the tournament, but never. Don't worry, because you guys can always come to my Twitch. Because anytime when I'm not on YouTube, I'll be on DotaGodTV on Twitch. Like, I stream there 12 to 16 hours a day playing casual games. So feel free to drop by, have a conversation. It's all good. Yep, day 2 is going to change a lot based on how they perform first day. But day 2 for this 6 teams is going to be on 17. It's probably going to be a different 16. Tomorrow is going to be a different 16 because tomorrow is going to... Day 1 is going to be... Group A is going to play 3 rounds. But day 2, Group B is going to play 3 rounds. So it's going to be a different conversation. It's going to be a different group from today's group. But it's going to be interesting. Maybe we have a change of thoughts after watching day 1's tournament and the new meta that they play into. Usually TI will have their own meta, a different meta. Yeah, you can change Wii for Matu, but then you don't want 2 Team Liquid cards if you're going for insurance tactics. If you take Wii over Matu, then you probably want to use another team's card for the core, or I don't know. I think this is the best way, not to use 2 cards from 1 team. So Wii is a good card, I think. Yep. Alright. I think this is the end of the video. If there's no questions, is there any more questions or anyone else who wants to share their lineup with the viewers who will be watching this video later? If not, we'll just end this video and I'll go back to my Twitch And I'll see you guys on Twitch. Oh yeah, and one more thing. For the people who wants to add me in the friend list, my friend list is too full. I cannot add any more people, right? So the only way to add me right now is through my channel here. So you go to channel and user and you just type DotaGodTV. And you can find my channel name here. The reason you can't see it now is because I'm already in the channel. DotaGodTV or this one. They are both officially my channel, my own channel. So it's bracket g.o.d close bracket. So you can find me here and we can chat like this guy, Chica Chica. Hello YouTube, he says. So we can chat here. For you guys already in here, it's all good. Hello everyone. So this is the best way and the only way to add me for now. Unless if you're a girl, then it's a different case. We can discuss that outside the channel. Miracle, Nisha, Somnus, EU, and Milan. That's good. Hello everybody. Hello. Alright, thank you all the viewers, fans, and friends for supporting DotaGodTV on my YouTube channel, my Twitch, my Facebook channel. For you guys who don't know, I actually has a Facebook group. It's all in the link below. So feel free to join my Facebook channel as well. Sometimes I post some, you know, personal life picture and stuff up there. And it's like all about me or Dota. So you guys can post like memes and stuff, like share the memes in the Facebook page so everyone can have a good time. Okay, thank you everyone. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel on DotaGodTV, and I'll be right back to Twitch right after I end this video. Bye. TNC Pinoy Pride. No worries, guys. Thank you for all the supports. I appreciate that. Bye.